Hello, hello. I'm in. We're here. I'm alive. It's Alan Wake 2 time. As you can see, we're loading. Oh my god. It was Alan Wake 2 with your Epic Games account. Yeah, fuck it, sure. I don't care. What the hell? All my OBS settings got fucked up apparently. Hang on. Let me get this fixed. That should be good. Alright, there we go. I have absolutely read all of this. I absolutely know what that said. And you see the saving indicator. Do not turn off your computer, because that's what I want to do midstream. Photosensitivity warning. Certain flashing images or light patterns may cause epileptic symptoms for a small percentage of the population. Even people with no prior history of epileptic seizure might be affected. If you experience any forms of dizziness, twitching, or other kinds of unease during play, please stop immediately and consult your doctor. Well, can we do HDR? Display must support it. I don't think mine does, so I'm gonna just do SDR. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Um, just gonna stick on 2.2. Yeah, that seems fine. All right. Quality. Well, we're gonna be on borderless because that rules. Subtitles on. We're NA, so quality. Well, if I'm gonna be like live, medium seems like best, so that you guys get a better stream picture. I get better performance. We don't have to like kill shit for just for the sake of quality. Sounds good. Medium. Ooh. Hi. I'll be right back, by the way, though, because I'm gonna get some water. Let people fill in, settle in, say hi. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I got some coffee. We're ready for some Alan Wake, I think. All right, it's time. Let's kick in. Press enter. I clicked, not enter. There's no sound coming through. Unstream. OBS has nothing coming through. That's not a good sign. So let's check options. Um, hmm. Um, it's not coming through in OBS. That's concerning. Where I can't, I don't see a like setting in here to change like audio device even. That's kind of not good. Does anybody in chat know a solution to that? That's a wrench in my plans for certain. Um, fuck. Well, that doesn't make me happy. Not at all. Um, not sure why it's not coming through. The Does the little sound boy down on here like give a clue? Volume mixer. What does Alan Wake play through? If I do... Um... Oh! Ah! Ah! That fixed it. Somehow. And input, I would just do default, like, I don't give a shit. Okay, now you guys can hear. Cool, we're good. Oh, wait, incredible. Problem solved. Hi. It's time. How about the graphics? I'm on a 3080. I know for a fact I can, pump some of this shit up. Motion blur? No. No. We're not motion blur fans here. What is direct lighting? Ray tracing. Hit random buttons until it works. So you take the mindset into the game itself and nothing can stop you. You're so right, though. Transparent surfaces? Okay, well, we're gonna need that. Okay, I think we can handle this. Unless... Yeah, let's do medium. Medium will be fine, I think. We'll do medium, borderless, like this. Actually, no, here's what we'll do. No ray tracing. We'll play this on high. We'll max out the volumetric lighting. Spotlight. Shadows. This should be fine. This should be fine. This, yeah. Right. And now that we have all this set up, I'm sure we'll figure out the controls and shit when we like actually get into the game. We'll play on normal mode. Burn an enemy's darkness shield away to expose a source point. Destroying a source point deals devastating damage. While knocked to the ground, use dodge to avoid follow-up attacks. This will also allow you to get back on your feet quicker. Now, full fucking warning, I haven't played Alan Wake, the first game, in like over a decade at this point. So, I don't know, like, suck ass. I'm gonna suck major ass. When overwhelmed by the enemy, look for a safe haven. Its healing light prevents the enemy from reaching you. While knocked to the ground, use dodge to avoid follow-up attacks. Oh. There's like 3 of them. Use a hand flare to escape. Oh. That was a man shape. I was like focusing on that. I like a silhouette of a dude. That Mr. Scratch. Yeah, there he is again. That's cool. I like these loading screens. This is good art. This is a good art direction already. Wait, oh, I had to press I had to press enter.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Oh. I'm playing this guy, okay. This is quite a set piece. I think I gotta tone some of the shit down, by the way. Let's go for high rather than like truly maxing. Yeah, that's already way smoother. No, you're kind of muttering.
Already gone.
Can I like climb up? Is that what's needed? I guess not. Okay. Well, worth exploring. Dude. They won't let me stare at my dick. This game's atmosphere is fucking incredible, dude. I just started. There's all kinds of sounds happening. Oh my god. That was a deer. Oh, never mind. They did let me see my dick. Also, Alan, Mr. Scratch, you can like leave me be. Don't you just... Mr. Scratch, what are you doing, my guy? This is already a really fucking good setup. The first game was more of a thriller. This is already looking like more of a, like, straight up horror. It's a lot more contemporary. I like that. Can I go towards the light like this? No. Oh, okay. Oh, that guy. I didn't even see that guy. There's no audio. Oh, there we go. Oh, eh? The audio is like delayed. I'm actually gonna double check that real quick and see. Alan Wake 2 audio desync? Um, it's a little jarring. I don't like. I can't tell what's going on. I guess they just need to suck it up and deal with it for today, but then move it to an SSD after. Um, that's what I'm being told right now. Um, oh, I'm seeing a guide on how to fix audio issues. Yeah, that's just everything I'm hearing. Just put it on an on an SSD. That's unfortunate. I wish I knew that beforehand. I got warned like an hour ago, maybe, that it would be an issue. That's unfortunate. It is what it is. I'm just gonna let the audio load for a second. Maybe that'll be good.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
These cutscenes are beautiful. Oh my god, Sam Lake.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Audio seems fine now. That's good.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
Ooh, I love her hair.
There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
The crime
Worth
scene.
Memorizing.
We drove in from here, right?
Swallowed up by the trees.
I should take a look at that map.
Oh, the game just straight up won't let me. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, this game is fun movement. Game is still a little slow. I'm gonna. Okay, yeah, that like. That was a good choice. Look at the map. Wow, incredible.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I...
So this game seems to be a bit more open.
This dead guy for safety. Quit your belly aching, Gordon. I'm up here now. Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Those damn feds gonna show up, Mulligan? Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Give me a briefing.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
That's one way to describe it.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to
the
see the
body?
body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground.
These facial
all of it.
animations are like top notch. I'm like genuinely impressed.
I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
This isn't even like a cutscene. I think that's the part that like really impresses me about it.
Are they gone? Fucking out-of-towners. We can handle this ourselves if they just stay the hell out of it. All of them.
Shut up, Thornton. They can still hear you.
I'm just saying. You know I'm usually a calm person. Yoga 3 times a week. Goddamn.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Charm slots let you equip charms to enhance Saga's abilities. Only charms can be equipped in the charm slot. Okay. You can access the case board inside the mind place. Case board. Okay, so we got like a fucking Resident Evil style inventory system going on. It's equipped. Charm bracelet. Flashlight.
My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
Oh, I'm in my head. She's so pretty. Mind place. Okay, so that's off limits for now. This is private. Even to me. Okay. All kinds of booze. Get to the crime scene, meet Deputy Thornton. Okay. Very straightforward. Just get to the case board. Just want to see what's going on.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. You can use Wasad to move around. You can use Wah to zoom. You are now free to navigate the case board or leave by pressing escape. Okay. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Head lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. Wendy Davis, teacher, body, bloated, large chest wound. Parsi Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Murder method, slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. Bruising on wrists and legs. Deep gash in the chest, heart missing. All bodies experiencing bloating. Killer profile. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. Cool. So, then here's the map. Cauldron Lake kind of open world, I guess. That's kind of cool. So, we're all the way in here. We entered from here. Okay, so we're like in the bony-legged path area here now then. And we gotta get down to the murder site. So, looks like I have to go kind of make like a path like that. What did that make my path then, like, when I was playing the murder victim? Was that, like, just, like, coming along like this? I couldn't really tell. That seems correct. So he came in from the water. Well.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
I'm just following him. I don't fucking know. As far as I know, I haven't seen any collectibles like the coffee mugs from 1.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Wait, what was up here? Mortar Falls. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle, quite like one of the is fabled to yeah.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books.
My dad
But he
used to
really
say when
hates
the
the
going
movies.
gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the Mind Place. Ah! Oh my god, the pistols! It's so pixelated! There we go. It didn't render. I have 2 manuscript fragments. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increases the rate of fire. Increases magazine size by 50%. Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun the enemy for an extended duration. Cool. Like, I saw that signpost and I got excited. There you are, Casey. Oh, he's video gaming. I'm following you, Sam Lake.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
A phone booth.
Try explaining it one more time.
Yeah, but dear, can I?
I have to loop around like this. Yeah.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
He's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
All right. This game is fucking gorgeous, by the way. Like, holy shit.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Well,
Step 1. Examine the body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You have unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the caseboard inside the mind place. C allows Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with left click and placed on the caseboard.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings we're here to investigate. Placing the key image on the caseboard begins a new line of investigation. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable at the caseboard in your goals. Investigate the crime scene. You are now free to examine the caseboard or leave escape to complete this objective. So is this basically like the... I feel like this is a long-winded way of saying these are quest lines. Like the cases are like your quests. And I just picked up a new quest or something. That's my understanding, at least. How about the lunch boxes?
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message? Think.
Yep. Where was at Cauldron Lake? Oh, I see. Okay, so it like... That's interesting.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
You can collect clues from the body to progress the investigation.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Well, this seems connected, if I had to guess. He's got the bruising on the wrist, he's bloated, he's got a big fucking chest wound. Yep, cargo straps used to...
Nope.
Oh, I don't get what I'm supposed to... Oh, I'm supposed to... That's how I'm supposed to drag it. Okay, I'm supposed to drag it to, like, the
Chest.
board.
Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the
She's
straps
so
were left
pretty.
behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. You can check the updated goals by pressing Control. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. You're now free to examine the case boards.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
There sure were multiple killers. Some beer.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Okay, so for later. Multiple sets of footprints for the killers. Lots of activity here. It's unlikely the killer was working alone.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display?
Anything by the dumpster?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Clues can be discovered by speaking to people as well as by examining your surroundings. This tutorial is so in-depth, dude. Oh my god.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
I just wanted to see if there was an entrance to this cabin or something. Is there? Ah! There's a log pile there. Okay. Victim is Robert Nightingale. No one's heard from this guy in 13 years. Why surface now? Where's he been?
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside.
Confused?
I should take a look around
Follow
for a way
these
to open
steps.
this thing.
Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, and take a nap. Wait a minute. Twigs.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Okay, so... Take... What was it? Wash your hands, take chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. So wash your hands is by the sink.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
No, I don't think I will. I found a locker. Oh, there. Double triangles. So. Okay. Triangles in the corner. Triangles at their point. Triangles not touching. I'm good at this investigation shit, I swear. Yeah, that one. That symbol. Okay, I was looking for the other orientation. And then... Oh, wait, no, it is there. Okay. That should be correct. Yeah? Is that not correct?
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Oh, she's cute, even. Okay. So, wash your hands is that symbol. Take a nap is triangles like that. Take chicken out of the fridge. Wash your hands. Oh, there we go. I just had the wrong double triangle. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Don't taunt me.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Okay, so no, it's all at the crime scene that we want to be here. You knew the Vic?
So you knew our victim.
Oh, I didn't recognize... I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Alex Casey, master of passive aggression. Real. What happened after he got fired?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
So he's been missing since 2010.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Yeah.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure.
Go to the mine place, that's for sure. Heavy blood splatter.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Casey, Nightingale went off the deep end. FBI fired him.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Tripod found near body. Looks new. Bought by the killers. Why? To mount a camera? Weird snuff film? Cooler and beer bottles left nearby.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here?
I love she just
Why
gets to
now?
wear a cute Christmas sweater in here.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
You can use profiling inside Saga's mind place. Get inside the heads of suspects and victims. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Ritual murder?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
A container for something.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too.
Are they?
You are
Is this
not
how they're
allowed
taking
awake
people now?
Until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
It has to be that the dark place is taking people again or something. What do we got
This
here?
mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. Oh my god. Is there more shit I can do on the case board? Nightingale came from Cauldron Lake. Okay. So... yeah, there has to be more.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
You do that, buddy. Well,
This
bits
one
of
of your
relationship
hunches,
between Saga
Anderson?
and her daughter are so
Did something
precious.
happen at
Yeah,
the
they
lake?
are.
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers.
Oh, there's something here.
The job is unfinished.
Oh, that's just
That
the jump
seems
down.
pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
This game is so pretty.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
Legend. Okay, there's no mystery in Cauldron Lake. being named after its cauldron shape. And yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells us that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named the Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to something her wrongdoers, if she was something, witch before she was one now. Oh, I can just fucking read this. Perfect. To avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before she was one now, she killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then, she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. Or so the legend goes. Bare feet.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
It's got to be one of the manuscripts.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Mr. Wake.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
You know what? That's a good idea. That's a good fucking idea.
A page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
That's disgusting. What the fuck? You're just slipping shit inside of you. Thought I saw something else. I was wrong. Footprints emerging from the rock. He walked through a boulder. The boulder's not there in the dark place. It's gotta be, yeah? Trail has gone cold.
I think he came from
Too
the
many
lake,
unknowns, doesn't make sense.
but his tracks make no sense.
Asking wrong questions? Nightingale has something hidden inside of him. There's more going on here than I'm seeing. I need to examine his body properly back in town. Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone playing a game with them.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it.
Hey, you made it back.
I used to love
Good.
geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Let's get the body back to town.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Is that this? Yeah, it is. Nice.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Looks like we've got to go up there, but like, there's like this.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
There's
A
something up here.
lunchbox again.
Oh, it's a lunchbox.
Who's leaving these out here?
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. There's a lunchbox. That's cute. Just a radio tower. Oh, you know what? I should probably... Oh, that's not where I do it. It's caseboard. The lunch boxes. This was by... Is this Bright
No.
Falls? No. This was Cauldron Lake still. There we go. Yo.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Hard. And why
Those
take
dialogue
out his
happening.
heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Okay, you gotta use the shortcut key twice. I see. I get it. I'm picking up what this game is asking. Are those manuscript pages?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
the rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. Finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over with proper gear and skills, which I thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins its journey south. I've noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on the wind, however. Nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned. I might have to find another spot. Somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Must come back in fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple. Just at the way the Methuselah's beard hangs off it. This is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier. Acting weird, maybe drugs? Kept my distance, should probably find another spot. So annoying. After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again, moved up the mountain a bit. Found a fantastic overlook at camp, but I'm more interested in this Alaska onion grass. Invasive, but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves, or wild dogs, or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sounded wrong. Rabies? Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Gonna hide in the tent and hope they go away. Something is really not right about this place. I see. So this is that guy from, like, the beginning. Was like, oh, stay away.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do. Here we are.
Saga,
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Bright Falls.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head.
Oop. Try resuming. Oh my god, just load, please. They're cutscenes. Yeah, I gotta get this shit on an SSD. With your tick.
I've never seen killers.
Please just work. Yeah, I will transfer the folder location after this, I think. I think if this is gonna be how like it turns out to be, I'll
Reach out so
probably
directly before.
Damn impressive work so far.
I will probably like wanna invest in getting like a really, really just big
Your
SSD.
technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled.
I have an
to be
extra
here for
M.2
this
slot on
history.
my motherboard, so like I should be able to. They've gotten a lot cheaper since I built too. The M.2s, I mean.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Is it all loaded good? Yeah, the audio is desynced as fuck.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
He wants his coffee.
Hi there.
Just how much coffee have you had?
This is like the Silent Hill game we never got.
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much.
Oh dear. Cute.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to
What
Bright
gave it away?
Falls.
Was it the jackets?
It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
Say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Oh.
You two are here.
Oh,
Frankly, we could use the help.
these bugs are annoying.
Said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
I want to listen
Yeah.
to this.
That's exactly right.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be.
So, got a new manuscript page.
Hi.
Hello. How are you?
Hello.
Hi.
This is exactly
Employees
why I
only.
hate small towns.
Keep it down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Why were you out at Cauldron Lake?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Can you tell me what you saw?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Why do you think it was a cult?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
I mean, they were shouting, "Cult of the tree." The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree. Oh, and then we found a... The whole thing was
Ooh, what was that?
terrifying.
That was interesting.
That's all.
Profiling. The Bookers. Oh, it's taking a second to render. It sure is. Cult of the Tree.
The Cult of the Tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
Free bag, Tammy.
My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
What kind of cult says it's a cult? That's a good point.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
Once was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
They sure were. Alright, and I can put this on the case. Previous murders. Bookers described multiple attackers wearing deer masks, chanting and tearing into the guy with knives. That definitely adds into the killer profile.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The Cult of the Tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Case closed. Cult stashes.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Alright, and I got this in the Cauldron Lake area. And one more case, there was the new Cult of the Tree case.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Background cases accumulate clues about broader ongoing topics. Cult goal? I don't know shit about that. What kind of cult? Triangles made from twigs. Cultists were wearing deer masks. If they're hiding their face, a cult. A horror movie cult. Probably just Alan Wake trying to invent a cult to attract attention. That's possible. But to what end? I think you found
So
something.
you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful
awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
Okay.
Good to see you.
We go to the sheriff's station. Let's put this shit up first. So we have the triangle. It's probably got to be a cult symbol, yeah? The triangles. Jewelry can be used as a subtle indicator of membership, but this isn't subtle. A badge of pride. What's going on with the profiling here? Do we have another? No. I feel like that's shit for later. Yeah.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
Murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you
Oh
have
my
some
god,
guests.
this guy.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible.
Oh, a map.
Lead the way, Sheriff.
Wow, there's like a lot.
I'll be right with you, sir. Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money. No speeding happening here, I see. Some patience, please.
I don't think I will. 144p map real. It's taken shit a while to load. I guess that's just because I'm on a hard drive instead of an SSD. That's like a solvable issue for my case though.
Agent?
Oh my god.
As you know,
Straight out of
the
2001.
investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
Yeah. You're gonna have to cooperate with me. Painkillers.
Yeah.
Ammo.
I don't know about you folks, but I don't care for all these gruesome murders and whatnot right here in our wholesome little town. It's not what I signed up for.
This line of work is not for the faint of heart.
Faint of... Oh.
What are you freaking out about? This is what you signed up for.
Oh dear, I am a tourist,
You just-
and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Oh my god. That was awesome.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
I know, this game is so incredible. I'm only on the first episode.
They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
It's dark down here. Turn on some fucking lights, dude.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
He got a little
I'll
willy.
start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Okay, well, as
What
you can
was the
see,
cause of death?
he's dead.
What other clues can the body give me? There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text.
Oh yeah, it does.
A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Nightingale absolutely radiated small PP energy in Alan Wake 1. Oh yeah, for sure. That's like everything. Okay, case board time. Alright, what do we got? Ding, ding, ding. Murder at Cauldron Lake.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Anything to learn from the body? We'll see. Chest ripped open from something visible inside. Bruises and defensive wounds. Illegible words on the heart. Ugh. Bloating of joints indicates long-term water exposure.
chest wound is cause of death. But the corpse is bloated, waterlogged.
Smudged
Doesn't add up.
text under victim's skin. And illegible word.
Think, Saga.
Oh, there's where it goes.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Time to rip him open. As a manuscript page.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Saga wear glove. That I know, right? Like, why is she not protected? Get some proper PPE.
No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to stay into the light to avoid being detected by enemies.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Oh, this is so fucking freaky. Oh my god. Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
Go!
Oh! I fucked up. This is not how the story goes. You're so right, game. I might be a little dog shit. I might be a little silly. Always gotta watch out for the small peepee man. He out there lurking. Oh, so true. Okay, these load times alone are like what are convincing me I gotta like reinstall this game on an SSD before the next one. This is kind of a bit. Okay, get really good at the gameplay so that I don't have to like run into load screens like this. Like, holy shit. I got a good computer too, like maybe I migrate some of the like less required games over to didn't know it could get this bad. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I have to press gamers, I didn't press spacebar. It's that simple. Already saw this. Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected.
He's coming. Need to be in the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
There we go, there's chapter 1. Oh, it was that easy, gamers. I just followed him and that's what fucked me up. This visual is really cool. Okay, so like if this is anything like Alan Wake 1, these aren't gonna like have any bearing to watch all the way through. However, I'm interested to see if it will. No, I don't think it will. Whatever. They're bangers. I'm gonna have to listen to those at some point,
He
like
didn't
fully
have
through.
a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the
It really
hell
fucking
is
is.
going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Oh, he just got fucking butchered. Holy shit. There's another page.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Wait, is there anything else? We were attacked by a dead man.
No rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas.
They play the full song between the chapters? Yeah, it was like that in the first game too.
This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
What happened to the sheriff?
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
Work of the
The
cult?
victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
The heart is going too.
That door is
Fucker
locked.
take it with him?
Can I like... There was like 2 consumables in that. Yeah, there we go. Fucker took his heart. You shouldn't leave scalpels laying around, guys. That's like not safe.
It's not opening.
Damn, even she got butchered. Okay, so Nightingale attacked
A
us.
dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. The overlap. What? These pages aren't making sense. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. A Taken. A creature of darkness. According to this page, it sounds like Nightingale went back to Cauldron Lake. And he's a Taken? The Cult of the Tree. Victim of cult killing became a monster. Victim's body and organs were covered in writing. Writing part of the ritual? Nightingale was the only victim to become a monster.
Yeah.
Casey, the Cult of the Tree is performing rituals to create monsters. And I think that's what we have. Got some more manuscript pages.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror. The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside. waiting for her.
What about the message?
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Oh, I can just listen to the music that way. That's cool. Adventure tours. I can watch TV. Oh, they got VHS? Oh, hell yeah. Alright, what now though?
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
That sure is terrible.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real. Magic's not real. Right, Mulligan?
No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
Knew that.
I for sure thought that I was gonna get framed for that for a second. Okay, so this needs a key that I don't have. Okay, good to know.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Just gonna need bolt cutters. That wouldn't be secure, by the way. That would have to fasten through, like, that loop, not through there. If this were real life...
I need bolt cutters.
Yeah, like, it would have to, like... I don't know, man. I believe you, game. I gotta get bolt cutters for the door that can just open without it.
They're a fine pair.
Donate your time to help your community. Well, you ain't got shit going on in here.
Good day.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they
Smart
already
choice,
have.
Anderson.
Can you call it in, Casey?
Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale?
Nice shiner,
The
dude.
pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Mayor Setter won't roll over.
On the issues.
Fresh seafood. Fish and shrimp. That sounds delicious. I could go for some fish and shrimp right now. The car can be used to travel between locations.
Get a beer. Or maybe 3.
This is like extremely immersive, I think.
I need to come.
Don't fucking crash the audio. You were going so good. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake. Tammy mentioned him. He's writing a book on his disappearance. Dude, don't play the fucking cutscenes if you're not, like, loaded. Just, like, these are clearly, like, pre-rendered. Load the audio. You know, the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Clean, and
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey, murder case Casey. Sorry. Same name, similar job. Loading scenes love to desync. They do.
Anderson, I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies start...
The heart.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
This is so fucking pretty.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
Hey, there we go.
We're not
They
seeing
brought
the
it
full
up.
picture yet.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello. Saga Anderson.
Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
FBC control reference.
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by.
Was this character coded to just be me? Like, what?
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
That's crazy.
Well, I need to get back to it.
That's crazy seeing the FBC come
Let's
up.
get to the murder site, Casey.
They really are making that Remedy extended universe.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of
Use
disappearance
E
we normally solve.
to activate the flashlight.
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Where's the triangles?
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Can we find Nightingale then what?
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else.
About all those ritual stuff.
Monsters, overlaps, rituals. What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is.
Where was this spot over here? Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. They're more like in here? There can't be. Let this be a warning to you fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But if that's not true, what if that's not true? What if it's something else? What if it's less natural and much more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the press and that big house by the lake. Preparing it, I know it. First drawing, waterline. Real caldera is made of a volcano, lava. Second drawing, waterline, engineered structures, strange machines. It's good to know that there are people out there who are like more insane than me. Okay.
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
There's a tent. Follow Nightingale's trail and look around the crime scene. So there's more at the crime scene that I'm missing. Okay. What was the crime scene? It was, some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought what he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were comprised by the fielder. Note to self, drain the fielder. Nothing to report. Some animals regular. Hunters out after dark? Poachers? Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for. Oh, they have collision physics. Let's go. I kicked that shit around. And cards.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force
My
it took
dog
to
is
carve this
popping
crater
up
out of
right
the
now.
earth.
Oh my goodness.
Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school.
Oh my god, they're popping off right now.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
They're both popping off. Oh my god, chill. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. I'm back. The dogs are okay. They're chilling. My dad just got home and they were really excited and were crying. Star never comes back. Stream distorts. Everyone in chat suddenly has a copy of Alan Wake 2 in their Steam library. That is part of the plot, actually. Sorry I had to find out this way. Remember, you can access the map without entering the mine place. M key.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
Honored. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Where are we going? Oh, the sun's going down. I don't like that sound. What am I clipping on?
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd you go from here?
Oh.
I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
These jump scares are You getting me, dude? They don't feel cheap. Is the best way to put it.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to...
Alright, we got a new Nightingale profile.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Alright. And we also got a new manuscript page.
Place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
It's flooding a little bit, huh? Yeah, okay.
This is the witch's hut.
Oh.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Ooh.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
There must be a fuse nearby then. Here lived the Witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. This game fucking nailed atmosphere.
This fuse is busted.
Midge told me that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. I snuck out last night, went to the big house by the lake, instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. I'm going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's going to be epic. Like the game store? Dude, I'm like...
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
You're so right, Queen.
There's another lunchbox.
I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. So true. Put a fuse in there. That's certainly a sound. The break room is where you can save your progress. Really? A coffee thermos? Oh my god!
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart.
I love
The
that.
second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Cult of the Tree. That's gonna be a cult symbol. Large amount of supplies laid out on the table. Is that under who's involved? Nah. Oh, goal? Cult psychology. Okay. A lot of equipment just laying around. How long have they been here?
Shouldn't spend time on old questions.
Goddamn. Bright light provides protection. Keep an eye out for more places like this. Good to know. Cauldron Lake overlap. Finds a safe haven.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She
The
couldn't
coffee
quite
is to
place it.
stay
Something
Alan awake.
long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
Okay, so that's the one we read before. So then, opens the Cauldron Lake overlap.
Witch's ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign, Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town, but she trusted the pages, was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words, the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory, the words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Where was the certificate?
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Congratulations, Saga. What's in here? Stuff. That's handgun ammo? Yeah, it's handgun ammo. I don't think I left anything out over there. That looks really comfort. They did a really good job with lighting in this game, dude, because like that actually does look really comforting and welcoming to see that light there. It's just a fucking deer. Oh my god! Toggle flashlight boost to burn through the darkness surrounding enemies.
Occultist. A monster.
That's what I thought, buddy.
Nightingale.
Using painkillers will allow you to heal. Painkillers are quick to consume, but grant a smaller health benefit. What have we got here? Is that another manuscript page? Yeah, it is. I think that's the general store, yeah.
It's toward the broken door. Her gun ready. Flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown. Left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder.
Yeah, this is my game of the year.
Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash.
I
Saga
love
found
everything
herself
about
face
Baldur's
to
Gate
face
3
with a
from what I've seen,
cultist,
but this is just so
a
much more
hulking
polished.
figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night. Wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask. An axe in his raised hand.
Like, the worst thing I can say about this game is that it has audio bugs. Which are, like, to my understanding from everything that I have read, a result of just the thing I have it saved on. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. It's incredible in the sense that it's like genuinely impressive that it got made, a CRPG that massive in scope. Yeah, absolutely. And it's like a really impressively well put together game even. But it's like... It's not very well polished and has some weird issues and kind of fumbles it right at the finish line. That's kind of what I understand it to be, too. That's that suspicious activity thing I saw earlier. Alan Wake 2 is just... Alan Wake 2 is really well polished. The bugs that it has are like very, very minor. At the counter. Seven 705 713 717 723. Seven 717 723 7 713717. Ah. Update the code. What could the code be? Worst problem with the game is audio bugs. That's pretty good. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's genuinely impressive that that's the worst thing you can say about a game. Oh, the audio bugs out occasionally. And then it, like, looks and plays this good.
I don't think this is relevant. These numbers match the ones on the lotto ticket.
Uh, 739? That would make sense. Yeah, there we go. I'm smart. Okay, so I'm back at the crime scene. It's incredibly pretty visually. It feels very good to play. The story is incredible, incredibly satisfying. After waiting 11 years post-American Nightmare. Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. Yeah, like, I already ran into somebody who was from the FBC. Like, they're tying shit in really well. I'm genuinely impressed. If a little bit lost. What, Jake?
Jasper and I need to email the duplicates different outboard shards.
Cool. Alright. Back at the campsite. Oh, I think this is where I'm not where I'm supposed to be. But there is stuff here. UFOs and You. Ultimate guide to spotting unidentified flying objects. Writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got that feeling again. It hit me suddenly at 1:15 after I'd finished my AHMA. On the porch of the trailer. I got in the car and drove, chasing it. Starry night, not much moon. As expected, it led me past Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought, the combination to have it all to make that happen. Terrified it would. It didn't, not this time. Frustrated but relieved. I scanned the sky for shapes. The object. Nothing. But when I blink repeatedly, I think I saw the after image of an octahedron. It faded fast. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me. Here, but not here. It's him. I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right to come to Bright Falls. That's gotta be some... That's some FBC shit. How do you like the knitting, hero? I had it made just for you. There was a page I needed. I have to get back to the tree. How do I get back to there from here? There we go, it's around the corner. New stuff in New Game Plus was worth replaying for? Hell yeah. Whatever Remedy is doing after the Max Payne remake, I'm pretty sure they're doing Control 2 after that. I think that's what they specified, is that it's going to be Control 2 first. No, it wouldn't be this way. No, the tree was back towards... I like how open-ended this is. This feels like proper survival horror. This way, maybe? Baldwin Lake Campgrounds. Oh, that is absolutely
not the right way. I have a case to get back to.
You got it, boss? good level design, but like, there's a map if I feel stuck. That's true. However, this is not correct.
I'm not done here yet.
Correct. I like how she puts the shotgun on her shoulder. I got that. That is completely covered. I need to get to... basically the... Okay. I need to get to the witch's ladle. I think. Yeah, there's the witch's hut. And then from here... move back around. Okay, I have to, like... What was it? Stick the heart to it? Not really reacting to the light in the way you'd think. Yeah, no, it's not. I'm gonna double check.
Towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror.
So I need the heart.
Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
But where do I get the heart? Do I have to... Is that at the break room? I feel like it's either the break room or the murder site, you know? It's gotta be. Don't think it's in there, correct? Can't imagine shit back here, but worth double checking.
Nice talking to you, too.
Lake House, Federal Bureau of Control Research Department Laboratory authorized. Personnel only. So if I need the heart... But he took the heart from the coroners. What the fuck am I looking for? I'm gonna try back at the witch's house, because I feel like I missed something there. Yeah, this way. No. Not missing anything here, I guess. I'll double check the baseboard, I guess. I have lunchbox shit. And more murder stuff.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
Was I just running around and like the whole idea was that I had to go here? Oh my god. Oh, I feel silly.
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign.
Sure did. I
Push
feel
the heart
silly.
through the hole in the sign.
Ritual. Give witch heart. Recite words. Which equals witch's ladle sign? Where is heart? Words illegible.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist loomed close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Okay, I
need
can
to
do
check
that.
the general store for the heart.
Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
The solution has to be in here. text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
I gotta get over here. I'm going the right way. I'm not going the right way at all. I gotta wait for this to load so I can see the fucking roads. Okay, so I gotta like... loop around like this. I gotta go the long way. Okay. Even the map needs an SSD? Oh, absolutely. That's gonna be goal number 1, I think, after this stream is over. Switch the shit over to an SSD.
Good job, Saga. Now keep moving.
Got him. Nightingale's heart. Looks like the lady from the first game.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
I'm also really liking her. Also, hi, Jack! This game's lighting is so good. This game is visually incredible.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo. Logan? Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
This way. Is it this way? I think it's this way. Yeah, it is.
Please help me. What was that? Wait.
That's the champion of light.
Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
There we go. Manuscript.
Need to find Nightingale.
Whoa. This game is fucking impressive, dude. Yeah, alright.
He's here. Nightingale. Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal. Nightingale's badge.
Yep, that sure is his badge. This is fucking insane.
Gotta get away! Go!
Whoa. Oh my god, dude, this is good. This is fucking good. This is tough. This is not how the story goes. Finish loading any second now. It's okay. This is why I gotta get it on an SSD. There we go.
Gotta get away! Time to run, Saga.
Goodbye. Hi. Bro, quit it! Quit it, bro! Oh my god. Bro, you can't do that. That's not nice. I can't fucking see, dude. Oh my god. Dude, I suck at this combat, I'm not gonna lie. You got this. Yeah, we'll see. Takes some getting used to. It'll click. Yeah, that's true. Alright, there we go. Now I can play. I'm gonna double check something real quick. Can you like... I want to check controls real quick. Quick slot. Alright, and how do you quick slot stuff? Oh, that's how. Okay. There, that should help. Oops.
Gotta move. Now.
Doing better, doing better. I did it! We did it! We did it, everybody! I decided to be good.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson. can hear you.
Audio cut out.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes. I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. I'm in danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
Oh man, the audio got desynced. That's unfortunate.
Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it.
If I... This audio desync is really fucking obnoxious. I'm so sorry. That is like frustrating the shit out of me.
Before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13?
SSD would fix it. That's a good stopping place for me, though. That's for damn sure. He said the line.
Miles apart, made a promise that I'm coming out alive.
Exclusively bangers, I think, from the soundtrack.
Went too far. I will never lose myself again.
That's where you left off, hell yeah. We'll chill there.
Anderson,
the overlap.
where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that
Thank you
flooding
for the
just
subscribe.
disappeared.
Appreciate
Crazy
it.
Forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey.
Hi, Alan.
How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on.
He
It's
is
a
covered
bit of a
in-
hike to the car, Wake. Get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time, but you should know these woods aren't the safest.
Yeah. It's getting dark. You have a flashlight? It's not safe without a light.
I have a light and a gun. You can relax, Wake.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. It's okay.
Take your time.
He loves that. He loves that line. Take your time. All right, I think that's a good stopping place. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming to Alan Wake 2. I'll probably continue this on stream. It's like been a really fun fucking game. I'm really excited. I'm super happy about this. Have a great night, guys. I'll catch you later. Later and goodbye.